victory and nothing less. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu re-emphasized his country's commitment to crush Hamas. This came after an ambush that killed 10 Israeli soldiers.
The White House says it's not wavering in its support for Israel. And yesterday, the president met with the families of American hostages. As Chris Mitchell reports, they're hoping for a Christmas miracle.
After President Biden's comments about a change in Israel's government, the White House declared that despite its concerns, U.S. support for Israel is not diminished.
The president yesterday reflected the reality of global opinion, which also matters. Our support for Israel is not diminished. But we have had concerns, and we have expressed those concerns about the prosecution of this military campaign, even while acknowledging that it's Hamas that started this, and it's Hamas that is continuing it.
Israel's defense minister also recognized the differences with the U.S., but believes the two nations will continue to work together.
That's the key and the base. They want our success, and we are aware we must do so while taking their needs into account and without giving up on the goals of the war.
The IDF says 70 Hamas gunmen surrendered to Israeli troops at a hospital in northern Gaza. In one of the IDF's bloodiest days in Gaza Tuesday, 10 Israeli soldiers, including several commanders, died in a Hamas ambush.
Yesterday we had a very difficult day, and every day we have precious boys who fall. The true heroes of Israel. My heart and our hearts go out to both the fallen and the families. We know their lives have changed, and with that I want to say in the clearest way what I just said to the commander in the field. We continue to the end. Nothing will stop us. We will go to the end, to victory, no less than that.
With the progress in the field and the surrender of hundreds of Hamas fighters, Netanyahu says he believes Hamas is starting to break. However, in the West Bank, a wartime opinion poll released Wednesday showed Palestinian support for Hamas is rising. The poll also revealed 90% say Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas should resign. This undermines the U.S. goal of having the PA rule Gaza after the war. On Wednesday, families of Americans taken hostage by Hamas met with Biden at the White House. They expressed thanks to the president and hope that they might soon be reunited with their loved ones.
It was a terrific meeting and conversation. I think we all came away feeling that as families of hostages, of American-Israeli hostages, which are 8 out of a total of 138 hostages, we felt that, and we felt before, and we were only reinforced in seeing and believing that we could have no better friend in Washington or in the White House than President Biden himself and his administration.
We love a Christmas miracle. We would love all of our loved ones to come back and be with us for Christmas. So when you talk about the Pope, our hope is that he and others like himself will influence these people in the Middle East that are all actors in this part of getting these hostages out.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.
Let us continue to put pressure on Hamas. That's where the pressure properly belongs. They're the ones that started this. It was a horrific attack. And Israel is justified in defending itself and pursuing this to the end. Hamas has to stop. They have to unconditionally surrender. They have to release all of their hostages. They have to give up their arms, and they need to surrender.